at the sold-out Amway Center. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. In the booth with me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. You talk about an impact player, that's Blake Griffin.
Well, everybody knows around the league that if you get in Blake Griffin's way when he has a head of steam going, you're going to end up on his poster at some point. So, since coming into the league, I think he's become as intimidating a player as we've seen.
I agree. It's just not posterizing people either, Steve, although he does a bunch of that. When he gets a steal and has a free lane to the basket on a breakaway, there's a good chance the crowd's going to see a mini dunk contest from Blake.
You look at Orlando, they can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Well, their goal going into the finals was to get a split of those first two games on the road, and they weren't able to do it. So now the pressure is on them to really just win this first game. If you can turn the series around emotionally and momentum-wise, now you got a chance to win all three home games and take control.
But, Steve, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They'd get a huge boost going forward. The fans would just get crazier and more hype. I don't think it's out of the question at all that they can win these next three at home.
These fans are in full voice. They just can't get enough of him.
And, Steve, it's well-deserved. He's given them plenty to cheer about.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing two free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here are the Clippers now. It's a three-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
So often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here's Gordon following the score by Jamal Crawford. Shot clock at 6. And here's Johnson outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doris Burke spoke with Jock Vaughn. BB?
He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Johnson. Vucevic to the pass to Johnson. Nice shot from the wing. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
He's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Crawford with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Paul kicks to Jordan. And there's the pass to Barnes. 16 feet away. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. That's 7 points for Jamal Crawford. Payton outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. The offensive rebound. Magic moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Crawford. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Payton drives in. A clear look for Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. That's 10 points for Johnson. Paul outside. Off the pick. And the jumper falls for him.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Payton. Johnson right side. Vucevic dishes to Johnson. Pass to Payton. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Johnson can't hit.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Pass to Paul. He feeds it to Barnes. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Harris passes to Gordon. Johnson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Paul with the ball. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Griffin. Defended by Gordon. Clock at 4. And it's Paul penetrating. And it's blocked by Johnson. 3-on-3. Gives him the lead pass. Rejected by Griffin. Crawford kicks to Paul. Back to Crawford. A three-pointer, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Johnson's got 14 points for the game. Here's Paul. Kicks to Crawford. Pass to Barnes. And the Clippers miss again. The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And it's Johnson penetrating. Nice D from Crawford.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Crawford right side. Dishes it to Barnes for 3. Here's Griffin. And the layup is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Payton drives in. Back to Harris. Feeds it to Payton. Johnson outside. Johnson draws the double. He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Johnson, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket.
Back to Harris. Johnson outside. He passes it to Vucevic. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. And the Magic lead by 5. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the zone. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Johnson is out there with Payton, and it's Fournier in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. There's Crawford with the 3. They get it again. Griffin trying to get open.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
The 10-footer. And Griffin sends it back. They push it up 4-on-3. There's the feed to Barnes. Rejected by Harris. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Gordon checked in for Evan Fournier. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Payton. Vucevic with the bucket.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Crawford, no luck.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. Garbage man in their last game against the Clippers was simply superb. He ended with 32 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers trail by 3. Ball outside. Crawford outside. The dish to Griffin. Stolen by Gordon. Johnson kicks to Payton. Paul with the steal. Crawford drives in. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Johnson dishes to Payton. That's good. And the Magic lead by 5.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here is Hawes. Vucevic defending. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there. The heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Deep 2 from Crawford. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Crawford's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Harris passes to Gordon. Back to Harris. The pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Launches it. And it's good. Barnes has got 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Payton drives in, pass to Gordon, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Payton against Paul. Back to Griffin. Takes it from 10. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Glenn Davis is checked in for Griffin. Dudley comes in for Matt Barnes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher, so he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on here.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wing. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And he sinks the second. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Griffin. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Griffin's got his second basket.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Johnson kicks to Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Barnes against Harris. Paul outside. With the lead pass. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Blake Griffin hits them both. The Magic trail by 4. Payton outside. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Gordon. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Paul dishes to Jordan. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Crawford outside. Pulls from the top of the key, and he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Orlando's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Payton drives in. Here's Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got 18 points.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Paul with the ball. Now Payton defending. Griffin a screen on Payton. Paul passes to Barnes. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. 13 points in the game.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Gordon, defended by Griffin, shoots from the baseline. Second chance shot, and it's Vucevic missing.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Fires from deep. They get it back. Passes it to Barnes. Dishes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Johnson outside. He kicks to Gordon.
Oh, man, what a play.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
The guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
It's Crawford with the drive.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. It doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives a pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Payton kicks to Johnson. Feeds to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Johnson's shot is off. And there's the foul, and it's on. Clippers leading by 4. Redick dishes to Paul. Kicks it to Wilcox. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Oladipo off the pick from Johnson. Oladipo, the pass to Johnson. That is good. Johnson's got 20 points.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Now Paul. He dishes it to Redick. From 18 feet away. Count the bucket. Redick's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 6. And Oladipo kicks to Green. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hawes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Harris against Paul. The feed now to Wilcox. 4 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Off target with his 3.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
And Green gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now here's Paul. The dish now to Wilcox. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Johnson outside. He passes to Green. Johnson sets the screen for Green. Back to Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Paul left side. There's the pass to Redick. Here's the screen. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Redick's got 4 this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
The Magic have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And Oladipo kicks to Green. And they get it. Johnson, that's for 2. 1:10 left in the third. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
And so they foul intentionally. The first one falls. And so Paul nails both of them. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many instant trips. They need some points.
And there's the foul, and it's on garbage man. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore.
You guys are down 3-0 with tonight's loss and on the verge of elimination. How does it feel knowing that your season could end as soon as the next game?
It's brutal, man. I don't think any of us envisioned being down 3-0 when this series started. The team is so much better than this. It just doesn't make any sense. We won't go down without a fight, though. I can promise you that. If Game 4 ends up being the last game we play this year, it's not going to be one we come out of with any sort of regret.